In the quiet town of Oni, surrounded by rivers and tall trees, one woman's sacrifice brought peace, but her curse still lives on in every mother's meal. It left behind a chilling curse, one that lives on every time a mother gives birth, and one bitter rule that no one dares to break: no salt, no pepper, for 7 days. Now, discover the chilling truth behind the tradition no one dares to break. A long time ago, in a quiet town called Oni, life was simple and full of joy. The people there farmed the land and raised dogs, sheep, goats, chickens, and other domestic animals you can think of. They spent their evenings telling stories around fire pits while roasting corn. Oni was surrounded by tall trees, a wide river that sparkled in the sun, and green fields where crops grew easily. The people of Oni believed in respecting nature and listening to the spirits of the land. They followed old traditions passed down from their ancestors. One strange tradition was that women who had just given birth could not eat salt or pepper for 7 days. Their food had to be plain, just rice, yam, or porridge with no seasoning at all. No one explained why. The elders only said, "It keeps mother and baby safe." For many years, no one questioned the rule. It was just something everyone accepted. But the truth behind it was hidden in a painful story that most people had forgotten or chosen not to tell. Long ago, the town of Oni faced a dark time. The river that once gave them fish turned black and smelly. Crops began to die. Goats and chickens stopped having healthy babies. A strange sickness spread, and no one could explain why. The people prayed and offered sacrifices, but nothing worked. The elders of the town, wise men and women, gathered to search old scrolls and books. They consulted with the oracles and visited different shrines as they were desperate for answers. After many days, they found a forgotten ritual called the cleansing of the womb. The ritual required a pregnant woman who was kind and pure. They believed this could save the town. They chose a woman named Kemi. Everyone loved Kemi. She was a midwife who helped many women in Oni deliver their babies. She was gentle, helpful, and kind. She was also pregnant with her first child. When the elders told her she had been chosen for the ritual, Kemi was afraid. "Why me?" she asked. "Because the spirits will listen to you," they said. "You are carrying life. You are the one." "But this is not fair," Kemi said. "My baby has done nothing wrong." Her voice trembled, and anger built in her. Despite Kemi and her friends' pleas, the elders would not change their minds. They believed the ritual was the only way to stop the curse. The people of Oni said nothing. Even though many felt it was wrong, they were too scared to speak. On the night of the ritual, everyone gathered deep in the sacred grove, a quiet part of the forest where the air felt heavy and the trees whispered secrets. Kemi was dressed in white. She walked slowly, holding her belly, her heart full of fear. The elders lit a fire and began to chant. The flames rose high. Kemi stood in silence, her face calm but her eyes full of sadness. Then she spoke, her voice strong and clear. "You take my life and my child for your peace, but let my pain not be forgotten. Let every mother after me taste bitterness in her joy. Let flavor bring fear. Let no mother eat salt or pepper after birth until you remember what you have done." As soon as she finished speaking, the wind howled through the trees. The fire went out. The ground shook. Then everything went quiet. Kemi fell to the ground. Her baby never cried, and she disappeared into thin air. The next day, the river became clear again. The crops grew, the animals got better. The people thought the ritual had worked. But then something strange happened. The first woman who gave birth after the ritual ate a small bowl of spicy soup. She suddenly started bleeding from her nose and fainted. Another woman added a pinch of salt to her food and had terrible dreams for 3 nights. Some women became sick. A few even died. The elders were afraid. They remembered Kemi's words. Her curse had come true. So they made a new rule. No new mother must eat salt or pepper for 7 days after giving birth. This would keep her safe from the curse. From that day, every new mother in Oni ate only plain food. The tradition became a law. Over time, people stopped asking why. Children grew up hearing the rule, but the true story was only whispered by the oldest ones. Many had never even heard Kemi's name. But sometimes, when the wind blows through the trees of the sacred grove, the women say they hear a quiet voice. A voice of a mother, strong and sad, who gave everything for her people and left behind a warning hidden in every bite of plain food. And even today in Oni, no one dares to break the rule. And so, the curse of Kemi lingers, unseen but never forgotten. If this tale sent shivers down your spine and made you think twice about what's in your next meal, subscribe for more chilling folklore. Like if you felt the weight of Kemi's sacrifice, comment your thoughts or share a tradition from your culture. And follow to uncover more haunting legends where truth and myth are hard to tell apart. In Oni, silence is sacred, but here, your voice keeps the stories alive.